Hello again, fourth graders. Welcome back to Ready, Set, Read. As you know, I'm Miss Graves, and I'm so glad to be here with you today. On this episode, we will learn how to support your topic sentence using relevant evidence from the text. Not only will we be able to practice this skill and then use it when we write about rocks and minerals today, but you can use this skill anytime you are writing an informational piece. But before we get started, let's make sure you have gathered all of the materials that you need today to be successful. You're going to need your Week 4 Distant Learning Packet, a pencil, and some scrap paper. I'll give you 10 seconds to get those things together, get organized, and get ready to learn. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. If you have all of your materials, give me a thumbs up. Awesome. Let's get started. Today, you will show what you've learned so far about rocks and minerals in your writing. You will include details you've gathered to help explain the big ideas you've learned. It's really important to make sure that your big ideas and all of your important details connect to one another so that your writing sounds clear. One way to do this is to begin each paragraph with a topic sentence and give details that connect to the topic sentence. Let's take a look at an example together to find the sentences that do and do not connect to the main idea of a paragraph. Okay, here are 4 sentences. Read them out loud with me. If you need to, put your finger on the green arrow of the first sentence. You ready? Let's begin. She is always there when I need her. Next sentence. We like the same activities. The next sentence, let's read it together. Go. Her family is very nice. And the last sentence, let's read it together. Lisa is a great friend. Now, let's figure out which of these sentences is the topic sentence, since we know that the topic sentence should tell us the main idea of a paragraph. Which sentence is the topic sentence? It seems like all of the sentences are talking about Lisa. So, I think the best sentence for the topic sentence would be, Lisa is a great friend. I'm going to circle that to show that it is the topic sentence. Now that we know what the topic or the main idea of the paragraph is, we can figure out which sentences we should include in the paragraph because they connect to the main idea, and which sentences we should eliminate or take out because they don't really connect. Let's look at the rest of the sentences together. Remember, our topic sentence is Lisa is a great friend, because all of these sentences, now we're going to see if they connect to support that Lisa is a good friend. She is always there when I need her. Does that connect to the main idea? It sure does. That sentence names one of the reasons that Lisa is a good friend. So it is connected to the main idea. I'm going to place a check mark next to that sentence so we will keep it in the paragraph. What about the sentence, we like the same activities? Does that connect to the main idea? Why, yes, it does. That gives us another reason why Lisa is a great friend, because she and the writer of the sentence have something in common. Let me put a check mark next to that sentence. Her family is very nice. What do you think about that sentence? Does it connect to the main idea? Let me think. That sentence is not really important, or it's kind of irrelevant, or a detail that doesn't really connect to the topic because it isn't giving me more information about why or why not Lisa is a good friend. It just tells me something about her family, which is interesting, but it doesn't really connect to her being a great friend. So I'm going to cross that sentence out because it really won't fit in this paragraph. So we should just cross it out and just go ahead and eliminate it. All right, fourth graders, now you're going to get a chance to practice the skill we just talked about, but we're going to do this one together. All right, remember, here are 4 sentences. I want you to circle, or we're going to circle the topic sentence or main idea. We're going to put a check mark by the sentences that support our main idea. And then we're just going to put a line through or eliminate the sentence that won't really help our paragraph. Let's look at the sentences together. The first sentence is, animals and plants need minerals to live. The second sentence is, minerals in many rocks are easy to see. The third sentence is, rocks share something in common. They all consist of minerals. And the last sentence is, most rocks contain 2 or more minerals. Think about these 4 sentences. Which one of the sentences is the main idea? Give you a second. If you pick the third sentence, you are absolutely correct. So good job. That sentence says, rocks share something in common. They all consist of minerals. That is your topic sentence. Now, finding the connecting details or the supporting details for this topic sentence should be very, very easy. So, which 2 sentences did you select that connect to our topic sentence, which is rocks share something in common? They all consist of minerals. Think about it. Did you put a check mark next to the second and the last sentence? The second sentence reads, minerals in many rocks are easy to see. That certainly does connect to our topic sentence that rocks share something in common. They all consist of minerals. And the last sentence also connects to our topic sentence because it says most rocks contain 2 or more minerals. And in our topic sentence, it says all rocks have something in common. They all consist of minerals. And both of those sentences support our main idea. Let's look at the first sentence. I hope you crossed that one out or eliminated it. Eliminated? Yeah, eliminated it. Animals and plants need minerals to live. Now, that sentence, while it's true, it really doesn't connect to our topic sentence because in our topic sentence, we're not talking about animals or plants. We're talking about rocks and minerals and how they all consist, well, how all rocks consist of minerals or have minerals in them. Does that make sense? Okay. But the first sentence, while it's true, it doesn't really connect to what we're talking about right now. Great job, fourth graders, or should I say rockin' fourth graders. You did a good job with that. And we did a good job with that. Okay, so let's move on because next you're going to do it by yourself. And I'm so excited for you. All right, kiddos, now it's your turn to do it all by yourself. And I know that you can. You are going to circle the topic sentence, which is your main idea. Then you're going to put a check mark by the two sentences that support your main idea. And then you're going to cross out a sentence that isn't really irrelevant. It's giving us information, but it doesn't quite connect to our topic sentence or main idea. Now, I'm going to give you 2 minutes. I'm going to be back. I'm going to hide my face, all right? But I know you can do it. So come on, and then we'll talk about it once you're done. 2 minutes, go. Circle the main idea. Put a check mark by the two sentences that support your main idea. And cross out the sentence that is not relevant. You can do it. Go with your first instinct. Circle, put a check mark, and cross out. You got this. About 20 more seconds, and we'll check over your work. And I'm back. How'd you do? Well, let's find out. I know you did a great job. And hey, even if you didn't get it right, that's okay. Because what did I say? This is practice, right? So you're good. All right. So our topic sentence is sentence number 1. Although there may be many differences between rocks and minerals, there are only a few similarities between them. That's the topic sentence. The two supporting sentences are sentence number 2 and sentence number 4. And then the sentence that doesn't really have anything, well, that is not important as the other two is sentence number 3, which says rocks and minerals help us develop new technology and are used in our everyday lives. So that sentence, while it's true, is giving us information, is not quite connected to our topic. Well, it's not connected to our topic sentence because it's talking about rocks and minerals and technology. Our topic sentence is talking about how rocks and minerals are similar and how they're different. So number 3 definitely is not the sentence. It should be the sentence that you crossed out. How'd you do? I know you did a good job. And even if you didn't get it right, like I said, it's okay because we're practicing. I'm proud of you, whether you got it right or if you needed a little bit of support. So when you are writing later on today, I want you to remember that your topic sentences should tell me the main idea of the paragraph, and your sentences that follow the main idea or topic sentence have to always relate to or connect to the topic sentence, okay, that you wrote. So remember that. All the sentences, they have to connect. Okay, 4th graders, I really enjoyed that activity with you all. I really did. I hope you did too. But now you are going to support your topic sentence using relevant evidence from the text as you write your response to the text you read this week. You will use everything that you learned from the lessons about rocks and minerals to write an essay describing what rocks and minerals are and explaining how they are similar and different. For your writing, consider the roles rocks and minerals play in our everyday lives and make sure to include evidence from the text to support your response. Take a look at the graphic organizer that will help you plan your writing this week. You can choose option A on the left or option B on the right. You only have to choose one. You don't have to do both. Pick the one that works best for you. The graphic organizer on the right or the left, whichever one you want, not both. Be sure to use this organizer to plan out each part of your writing. Another resource that you can use, fourth graders, since you're kind of doing this like on your own a little bit without a teacher, but even when you have a teacher, you should always use a checklist. A checklist is a great strategy to kind of keep you on track with your writing. So here is a student-friendly checklist that shows all the features or things you should include in your writing. All right, are you ready to start writing? Good. But before we sign off, let's review exactly what your next steps are. And you will also find these steps in your packet. First, you'll plan your writing using one of the graphic organizers. Then you're going to draft your response using your completed organizer. Then you're going to edit and revise your writing. And lastly, you're going to show off your work by presenting it to a family member. Oh, how I wish I could see your work. I wish you could present your work to me. I would love to see what you wrote. But hey, when we get back to school, I work at Bunker Hill. So you can ask your teacher to email it to me if you keep up with it. And I hope you do, because I know you're going to do a great job, and I'd really like to see your work. So thank you, fourth graders, so much for joining me today. I know you're going to do a good job on your work, and I'll see you next week at this same time. And remember, first of all, if there's anything Miss Grace loves, it's fourth graders. You know why? Because fourth graders, what? They rock. Get it? Rock. Because we're studying about rocks and minerals. All right. Happy writing. See you next week. Bye.